Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Section 4.1 Notes, Part 2. Today is our introduction to linear equations with two variables. Our learning target today is to be able to plot check whether an ordered pair is a solution to a linear equation and to complete ordered pairs and tables for linear equations. So let's go ahead and get started. Looking at example number 1, it says determine if the following ordered pairs are solutions to the equation. And here's our equation right here. So solutions, when we're doing this, all we have to do is substitute, okay? We've got two variables, x and y, and as we talked about yesterday, an ordered pair has 2 points. One is an x and one is a y. So when we're completing this, all we have to do is plug in for each of those variables. So x is 1 and y is -3. 5 times 1 is 5. -2 times -3 is +6. And does that equal 11? It sure does. So the answer is yes. And we are happy. Okay? And we're going to do the same thing using the same equation. So, does that equal 11? So we're plugging in 3/5 and 4. Now we're multiplying a number by a fraction, so we're going to turn this into a fraction. Multiply the numerators, we get 15/5. Multiply the numerator, or the denominators. 2 times 4 is 8, equals 11. 15 divided by 5, that gives us 3. And does 3 minus 8 equal 11? It does not. We know how that is. It means no solution, so the answer here is no. Okay. This thing we're doing the same exact same. Determine if the following ordered pairs are solutions. Let's do A together, and then you can do B on your own. So remember, this is the x, and that's the y. So -4 equals -3/4. I'm making that 12/1 plus 5. So are those going to equal each other? Multiply the numerators, you get -36/4 plus 5. -4 equals -36 divided by 4 is -9. And when you combine those, you get -4. So we are happy. This is a yes. All right, for example B, you guys are all by yourself. Go ahead and pause the video and let's see how you do. Okay, and when you're going through that, you should get yes, because right here you have a negative times a negative, and that's a positive. 24 divided by 4 is 6, and 6 plus 5 is 11. So we are happy. Let's look at the next one. It says complete the ordered pair. So we know that this is the x, and now we're looking for the y. We do not know what that is. Okay, so what we're doing now is we are going to solve for y. And we're plugging in -3 for x. Okay? So let's go ahead and solve. Y, 2 times -3, well that's -6 plus 10. -6 plus 10 is 4. So completing the ordered pair, our answer would be -3, 4. It would be all of this. Okay? Let's do that again. So now we're solving for y. We want to know what number goes there. So, same exact thing. y, which is 8, equals 3x minus 7. And now when we're doing this, we're going to solve for x, so we're following SADMAP, the reverse order of operations, okay? We're going to add 7 to both sides. We get 15 equals 3x. Divide both sides by 3. And we get 5 equals x. So our answer, the ordered pair, is 5, 8. Okay? All right. Example number 4 says complete the table for the given equation. Negative x plus 3y equals 8. So we're doing the exact same thing as we did in example number 3, except now we have 3 points that we need to figure out, okay? Our first point is negative 1 comma whatever. Then it's negative 4. And then the last one that we have to do is something comma 2/3. So we're doing the same thing. We're just plugging in the numbers and seeing what we get. So let's go ahead and try. So for the first one, it's negative. Oh, that's a negative 1. Plus 3y equals 8. This first one turns to negative 1 plus 3y equals 8. We have to add 1 to both sides. You get 3y equals 9. Divide both sides by 3. We get y equals 3. So our point is 1 comma 3. All right, next one. Now this one we know what the y is. So we get negative x plus 3 times negative 4 equals 8. Negative x minus 12 equals 8. We have to add the 12 to both sides. And you get negative x equals 20. And we're not done yet because that x is negative. We have to divide both sides by negative 1. We get x equals negative 20. So negative 20 goes up here and over there. Okay, and now plugging in for 2/3. That's a y, so negative x plus 3 2/3 equals 8. And remember that that 3 right here, if we rewrite it, it's 3 over 1. So negative x plus, multiply the numerators, you get 6. The denominators, you get 3. And that reduces to 2. Solving for x, we're going to subtract 2 to both sides. We get negative x equals 6. And to divide by negative 1, x equals negative 6. And there we go. We completed the graph, or completed the table. Now, complete the table for the given equation, y equals 2. Where do we plug the x in? What do you think? Well, see, this is a special case. It tells us that no matter what x is, what does y equal? 2. So if x is 7, y is 2. If x is negative 4, y is 2. If x is 0, y is 2. Now, if you were to graph this, here's our little coordinate plane. We would have the point, let's see, negative 4, 2, 0, 2, 7 would be all the way over here. And that's a special case because this makes a horizontal line. Okay, and we're going to be talking about that more later on in the week. Okay? All right. Complete the following, complete the table for the given equation. X minus 2y equals 9. So we are going to be doing the same exact thing as we did on the last one. Okay? So let's go ahead and start so we know where to put everything. 12, -7, and we'll do the last one over here. Hopefully that'll give us enough room for everything. So I want you guys to pause the video. Go ahead and try all 4 of them. Once the video starts up, we will do the last one together just to make sure you guys did it right. Okay? All right, how'd you guys do so far? So, as you can see, y equals -2, then y equals 3 over 2, x equals -5. And we've got the table completely filled out. Now some of you guys might be like, hey, Mr. Grice, I just got the last one up there. I do. Let's go through and figure out how we get that answer. So we got x minus 2, 5 over 3 equals 9. And remember that that 2 is really 2 over 1. Okay? So x minus 10/3 equals 9. Following the order of operations, we would add 10/3 to both sides. So x equals, well, that's going to equal whatever 9 over 1 plus 10 over 3 is. So we need to find an LCD. We need this to have a denominator of 3. Okay? So if you times both of those by 3, we get 27 over 3. So this is really saying x equals 27 over 3 plus 10 over 3. And when you get that, it's 37 over 3. Okay? So that's going to be it for Algebra 2, Chapter 4.1 Notes, Part 2. As always, if you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself because we would love to help you out. Thanks for watching, guys.